Welcome back to Brick by Brick. Today we're going to be going right back to the basics of LEGO investing. Over the course of this video, I'll be giving my suggestions on some of the sets you could invest in if you're just new to LEGO investing. And then I will be telling you guys how I sell my LEGO sets, on what platform I sell them, and that general process of how you can make the most money from the LEGO sets that you invest in. All right, let's get started with first my recommendations of if you're interested in LEGO investing and are thinking about getting started and have a decently sized budget, these are some of the sets you could get. So first of all, we have the Luke Skywalker's X-Wing. This depicts a very famous scene of the X-Wing in the Death Star. The Death Star isn't in the set, but it's from that. It has R2-D2, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and then a general figure. So that is going to be a great one to have. Next up, these ones could be good, the 501st Battle Pack. You can currently get these for sale for a little bit on Amazon. They might be a little more risky since they're not mainline Star Wars, but they're still probably going to do pretty well since Battle Packs generally have a trend of doing well in the long term. Next up is the Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. So this set, LEGO has made plenty of versions of these sets previously that look pretty much exactly the same. So clearly there's a lot of demand for these sets, and most of them get opened and played with and just thrown into LEGO boxes, and not many of them are kept in box. So if you're able to just resist the urge to open the set and are able to just keep it in a box, this can be a good set to have. It has two great characters, R2-D2 and Anakin. It's fairly cheap. You can get these for roughly $20. They MSRP for about $25, I believe. So if you can afford it, I would recommend getting one of these. Next up, we have the Mandalorian Battle Pack. So currently, the only battle packs that are on sale on Amazon right now are these two. And this one is a little cheaper than the 501st Battle Pack. This one you can get for about $12-ish. And it has 4 figures, which is a great value for the small price of the set. It has 4 blasters, 1 for each character, and 2 little builds. In this case, the scooter thing and the little fortress that you can mount one of the blasters on. So it's a fairly simple set, but generally, as I mentioned before, these kind of battle packs have the potential to do really well, and virtually all of them do. There are battle packs that are several years old now that are currently worth around $90. So if you wait long enough, battle packs can be a great investment. And they're a little less risky. Generally, you can kind of just pick any one of these Star Wars battle packs and it will do pretty well. It might vary on how well it does based on the battle pack you pick, but most of them are going to still be doing pretty great. Okay, so once you buy all of these sets, you're going to need a place to store them. So if you just have some closet available, or you can even just put them, make sure they're safe, you can put them under your bed or just anywhere you have extra room. And to make sure they don't get very damaged, you're going to want to avoid, if you can, getting them stacked on each other. But if you have plenty of sets and not enough room, stacking is going to be kind of inevitable. So it's going to be better to do it like so and stack the sets like this, and making sure there's even weight distribution. It's not all on one corner, so it'd be better to have this set towards the middle, because if they're stuck in a closet for quite a while, it can start to wear and tear on whatever set is kind of the structural support for the other ones. So you're going to want to safely store it like so. And then every once in a while, you're going to want to check what the value of those sets are. You can probably wait about 6 months after they retire before you really start to get in the habit of checking how much the set is worth, maybe once or twice a week, probably less than that even. And once they reach a price point where a lot of them are being sold at a price point that you think is fair, you can get ready to sell the set. And that is going to require having package materials in order to pack the set up and eventually send it out. Generally, you can get those pretty cheaply. Most people get quite a few Amazon packages anyway, so you can just keep those same little boxes and packages and put the LEGO sets in them to ship out. and you're going to need a platform, most importantly. So I currently use eBay. There's plenty of other great ways to do it. Some of them you can even do without processing fees. If you just say to people you know, hey, I have this Lego set, you want to buy it from me, you can avoid the middleman or middle selling site, or you can avoid using eBay or Amazon and just sell directly to a consumer. But you're going to have a very broad audience if you sell the sets to consumers through eBay or Amazon, which is why I picked eBay. Their fees are roughly similar to Amazon, but they are just a little easier to use, and that's just what I started with. So all my good reviews are already on eBay, and I've kind of built up a foundation on which I will receive more trust for when I sell my Lego sets, and people are more likely to buy from me. And you can do the same. So if you're new to it, you can start on Amazon or eBay. They're both pretty good. Amazon is a little bit harder to get into and start selling stuff, but once you do, it's not too hard to continue the process. eBay is going to be easier to set up an account and get started. So between the two, I would probably recommend eBay, but they're both pretty good. And you are going to have to pay fees. It will vary. It just varies on how many Lego sets you sell, what the value of them is, how long you have your account, and just a bunch of factors that are going to go into the amount you'll have to pay for fees, which is why you'll want to incorporate that fee into what you're going to sell the set for. So if you think the set has reached a point at which you want to sell it, you might want to wait a little while longer so that it can continue to go up in value and make up for the money you're going to be losing if you sell it on eBay with that small transaction fee. Okay, so after you've done that, you can get the ship, package the Lego set ready to go, get ready to ship it, and you can write a note or something, say, hi, thank you for buying a Lego set from me. I really appreciate it if you wrote me a positive review. And best case scenario, they do, which helps increase the consumer trust in your Lego selling platform on eBay or Amazon or wherever you choose to sell. And that can build up your reputation. And then you're going to send the set out, make some money from it. And after that, it's your choice to do what you want with the money. But if you're looking to continue to grow your investing portfolio, I would recommend putting the profits and the base investment right back into your Lego investments so you can kind of continue a cycle of making more and more money, buying more and more Lego sets, and just building up your overall portfolio. And you're probably going to want to keep doing this until at most it reaches around $10,000. I'm not there yet, but if it does get to that point, it's just quite a bit to manage. Plenty of people do this where they're able to manage like tens of thousands of dollars worth of Legos and even make a living off of it. But if you're just doing this as kind of a side hustle kind of thing, that amount of Legos is just probably going to be too much for you to keep track of. And that is my recommendation on how you can become a Lego investor from start to finish. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.